Hey you guys, what's up? So today I am back with ramen rice cakes, Korean cheese corn dogs, and jjajangmyeon. Before I started this video, I just want you guys to comment down assumptions about me for my next video because I just thought that would be fun to do. Anyways, I'm just gonna get started. This is all frozen, so it'll be a good little review. I'll start off with a Korean corn dog. Dip it in the rice cake. Mmm. Holy crap. I love these things. Anyway, I'm gonna also make a TikTok with this, so I might get my phone a couple times and take a video of myself. So, somebody asked me in one of my last videos, it was actually my last video, these are spicy, instant black bean noodles. Let's see how they taste. I got them at H Mart. Mmm. Woo. They're spicy. Mmm. Those are really good. I have almond milk to cool the things down. Before I get on with like my little story that I'm about to tell, I'm gonna make a quick little TikTok. This looks so good, my mouth's actually watering. Why am I using this small fork? Okay, anyways, let me get into this. I put flour in here to make it thicker, but I shouldn't have done that because I was putting ramen in it and I like forgot. So I messed up. Trader Joe's rice cakes though are pretty good. I put honey on this Korean corn dog. Mmm. I wish I had sugar for these. Anyways, what I was saying. So somebody asked me in my last Popeyes video, they said, you look paranoid or something. Well, I was sitting at my apartment in my car. I don't know, I've been thinking that someone has been following me. It hasn't happened in a couple weeks, so. So that's good. But I don't know, the situation could have just been a weird coincidence or not. I don't really know. So, I'll just start from square one. I don't know if you remember me, I forget what mukbang it was in, but I was telling you that there was like a big German Shepherd that wanted to like eat mousse and honey, it looked like. And there was a lady with it, and then a guy came to help her hold it back. If you guys don't know Moose and Honey are my dogs, so. So that happened a while ago. And then a couple weeks ago, I saw the same guy that tried to hold the German Shepherd back for that woman walking with the German Shepherd, and he like turned and he like went behind the bushes, and there were like, it was like kind of near my apartment. And when the whole dog thing happened, where it looked like that dog wanted to attack mine, it was like down the same strip as my apartment, but it was far. Like the houses, there's like townhouses over in that area. It was like probably a 15-20 minute walk, so it's not a far drive at all, but it is like a kind of far walk, I would say. These are good instant black bean noodles. I like how like the noodles are thick and like, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway. The guy seemed to live pretty far. I saw him walking the dog by my apartments, and I didn't really think much of it. Thought it was weird that he was standing with his dog in the bushes area, but it wasn't like a weird situation to me. I wasn't like, this is creepy. I was like, oh, there's that dog. I better, you know, pick up Honey, because I was walking Honey at the time. So I was like, oh, I just better, you know, pick up Honey because that dog is sketchy. And then like 2 days later, I came to my apartment and I went inside and I forgot something in my car, so I turned around to go get it. Follow my food TikTok if you haven't. I don't post a ton on it. I always forget, but I'm trying. I'm really glad I made these noodles because I made these ones wrong and it's making me sad. Because the flavor's good, but I just messed up. I thought it needed to be thickened when it didn't. But anyway, yeah. So I was came in, and then I was going back out to my car because I thought I forgot something, or I did forget something, and then I see the guy and the dog in the truck like driving right past my apartments, like in the apartment complex. And then I looked at him like, what the heck? And he drove off. And he doesn't live in the apartment complexes. So I was like a little bit weirded out at that point because he was like in my apartment complexes, but I didn't think too much of it. I was like, I don't know, like maybe he needed to like turn his truck around for some reason, and he just came into the apartment complexes. But he was like, he looked at me too, like he was looking at me when I was going out to my car. And then after that, maybe 4 days go by, and I went to my parents early in the morning because the dogs were being loud and Spencer was asleep. So I was like, whatever, I'm awake, I'm just gonna drive to my parents and my dogs can play there and I can just like take a nap, whatever. So I went to my parents, took a nap, and then I leave. And I'm going back to my house, and I'm in like the middle lane, and I put my blinker on to get into the lane next to me to turn. And this at my parents' house and my house, mind you not, are on like the opposite sides of town. So I'm still on my parents' side of town, but I'm like going home. And then the car from behind me gets in this lane and goes past me when I was about to get in that. And then I'm like, what the heck? And then I look, and the same dog's head's out the window, and it's the same truck, it's the same guy. He just cut me off, went in that lane. We both turned because it was a light, and then we got to a stop sign, and he stopped, and there wasn't any other cars. It was a four-way stop, so there wasn't any cars at the other three. There wasn't any person walking across the street. And he just stops and sits there for a good like 25 seconds, which is pretty long. And I can see him staring at me through the rearview mirror. And then like he finally just like goes. And then I was like freaked out at that point. This is too freaking weird. So, so then after he stops and goes straight because he's going like the same direction as me, I turn right instead. I'm like, nope, why would I follow this guy? I'm out of here. So I turned, went a different way to my apartments, and I was honestly like pretty freaked out at that point. I'm like, why is he on my parents' side of town? I mean, I don't live in a super big town or anything like that, but I don't know. And could have really just been a weird coincidence. But then I told my mom, and that scared her, and she's like, if you see him again, get his like license plate. Like, if you see him like in your apartment area or something like that. So I was like, okay, but I haven't seen him since, so hopefully I won't. I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks, but it was just, I don't know. It was weird because when I saw him those 3 times, when I saw him walking his dog by my house, when I saw him driving in my complex, and then when I saw him like on my parents' side of town, like, and it cut me off and it was doing that weird stuff, all within like a week. that just really kind of freaked me out. But anyways, you guys, I'm actually pretty freaking full, but I want to either do like a huge like spaghetti mukbang or baked ziti next, or like do like chili cheese fries and a burger from like a takeout place. I don't really know, but I want you guys to give me some suggestions. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in a video very soon. Bye guys.